Carbell once again, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to our channel. Today I'm here with the one and only special Albert from Just Know It. Look, I don't have to say much because if you've been online long enough, okay, you definitely know who Albert is. Albert is the future of Ghana. Ghanaians don't know it yet, but I'm telling you now. Albert from Just Know It. He talks about tech. He's a blogger. If it's tech, I mean, if you want someone to review something and give you the honest opinion and not just gimmicks and something to just sell views, okay, it is Albert's channel that you're going to find that thing right there. All the way from smartwatches to phones to drones to electric cars, that one is loaded. I mean, everything you think about, just know it with Albert. Albert, can you just say hello to the cameras and just say hello to a few things here?
Hello, what's up, guys? So my name is Albert, as you know.
Yeah,
Today we are here. I'm here with Sarfo
yeah,
to
yeah.
talk about a very important topic. And so if you are watching, just try and share the link to a friend. Share the link to your social media platforms, and let's get going.
Right. So about me, I am a talker. I'm very talkative, and I like to share my experiences. If you are somebody who is willing to step out of your comfort zone, or you have been thinking about doing something that you have never been used to doing, all right, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel or subscribe to me or follow me on anywhere. Just hit me up on WhatsApp or anywhere you find me on Instagram. Instagram is where I'll get to you the fastest. I'm just that person who is willing, and I've seen something that many people have not seen, and I'm willing to help people make that bold step. That is me, Tapo Kabo once here. So the importance of having like-minded friends around you. This is something that is very close to my heart. All right, and that is something that we are going to talk about today. We have a few questions here we'll ask, and then Albert is going to share his views. So am I. I'm going to share a few things that I believe in. I mean, I I don't think I'm right, right? Okay, and I don't think you are wrong either. Neither do I think you are right. I just think I want to share what I believe in. And if you, at any point in time, if you do agree with me, the comment section is just right there. I want you to just say something. You can drop a fire emoji. You can just drop anything. And then it will do us, the two of us, so much good if you can share this link with anybody you know, any friend of yours that you have, anybody that you think will benefit from this conversation, because I know you are going to benefit. And without much ado, let's just get straight to it. The very first thing I want to do is, where are you watching this from? I want you to just put that in the comment section below. We are live from um, Mempasem in Greater Accra in Ghana. I mean, it's kind of far, but I mean, you get it. All right. So where are you watching us from? Let us know in the comment section below, and please do share the links around, and let's get straight to it. But Albert, before we start, I want to ask one question.
Okay.
This is the camera, but you can feel free to look at me as well. Um, how excited are you about this conversation when we talk about friendship circle and a friendship group? How excited are you about this? Is it something that you relate with, or is just something because we are doing a video, you are here? What do you think about this? How excited are you about this?
Yes, so I'm so excited about this. I guess you know, which is why you're even asking this question. Yes, I'm so excited about this topic because we all have friends, all right? We all have friends, but day in day out, a lot of things happen, and it's just okay. I think it's a very important conversation for us to talk about um, your friendship circle. What impact that your friendship circle have on you? It's just something that I think I've not seen one person talking about it, like, really, what does my friendship circle do to me? We have a lot of people who don't even care about the kind of friends they have. All they know is they have friends, and so I think this conversation is very important, and that's I'm very excited to talk about this. So friendship
Drop a
circle.
fire emoji in the comment section, just to connect with the excitement with which Albert is
Yeah.
talking right here. All right, but then I've listened to many successful people talking, and they always mention your friendship circle, right? They keep mentioning all the time that you are the average of the people that you keep around you. I hear that thing all the time, but I can promise you that many people are not intentional about this. Yeah. that I know that, hey, this guy, I'm getting close to him. This is the kind of person I want to learn this from him. All you know is that your friends are those who are, let me say, just around you, and before you wake up one day, you are just like your friend, or your friend is
Exactly.
just like you. Yeah.
Exactly.
But have you watching this? Have you ever thought about them, like, and be like, these people I'm hanging around with are the people who are going to help me. I want to hang out with this kind of people so that I can become this kind of person. Is this something you have done before? Don't answer, don't answer. All right. So the first question we have here is, how do you define a meaningful and supportive friendship? How do you define meaningful and supportive friendships?
Yes, so the way you define your your friendship, everybody defines their friendship based on the kind of impacts that the that circle have on them. So, well, let me just keep it this way, that if your friends are having a positive impact on you, then you're going to define your friendship circle positively. Not even you alone, even people outside are going to define that friendship circle. People are going to target in a certain way based on the kind of impacts that the friends have on you. So I think everyone defines their friendship circles based on the kind of impacts that the friends have on them. So if I have some friends and what they do is to lead me to smoke whatsoever, yes, I might find excitement in it, I might find excitement in it because after all, these guys, yeah, quite chill it,
But
we
you
have,
know the funny thing, you would think it is a supportive one.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, but so then,
I mean, if I don't have money to buy, you can pass me one roll.
yeah, so in that sense, so that's how people define their friendship circle. So everyone, I also think that everyone has the way they define their friendship circles. Like the same group, I may define it differently.
Right.
We may be in the same group. You may
Yeah.
also define it differently because maybe you are having another impact. We may not
Yeah.
have the same impact, right?
Right.
I'll also be having another impact. So then I'll define it based on that. So yeah, basically, I think that's how everyone defines their friendship
Wow.
circles.
This is rich. It's just like one spoon of Gary and 5 spoons of needle for your this one. This is so rich. Albert is talking about, the thing is that we all think our friendship circles are the right ones because you are in it, and they are probably
Yeah,
meeting a certain need of yours, whether it's entertainment, enjoyment, provision. They are probably doing something for you, and that's the reason why you are probably considering that as a meaningful circle. But maybe you should take a very nice initiative, okay? Because you are definitely biased to the people around you, but there's somebody outside who sees the group that you are with, right?
differently. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can just walk up to somebody and say, hey, what do you think about the people I hang around with?
exactly,
What do you think?
exactly. I,
Then you probably get an unbiased opinion.
yeah,
So Albert comes to me and say, so what do you think about the people I'm hanging around with? Say, hey, very soon become what's the name? Is it bodybuilder? Because the people you're hanging around with are bodybuilders.
yeah,
He might not say. I'm just saying that it's always, I think it's a good exercise to do to once in a while just ask for an unbiased opinion from somebody who is not within your circle because
yeah,
they are probably likely to
yeah,
see the kind of people that you are hanging
yeah.
around with. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That is what I see. And thank you so much, Albert, for this submission. What about this? Can you share an experience where a friend positively influenced your personal growth journey? Let me repeat that question again so that it sinks
Okay.
in. A. Share the link with your friend. Can you share an experience where a friend positively influenced your personal growth?
Definitely, and it's something that's what I'm about to share is something that I'll never forget. All right, and it's just Sarfo here.
Oh
He
no no
did.
no 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 no
Yes, he did.
no! It's not
He
allowed.
did.
This guy is he allowed? He's not allowed. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll feel, I don't know, I'll feel flattered, or I might not even able to express myself.
No,
You know.
no. So he did. He did actually. You know, I create content for YouTube. I started YouTube last year, 2022.
So it's approximately 1 year.
Yeah,
One good
one
year.
year. Yeah, 1 year and a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Are you up to 100 videos yet?
no, 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 no.
Your
I'm
100
not up
video,
to.
your 100 video, Charlie. I'm shooting with
Uh,
you.
yes, 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 yes. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel. No, did I want to start a YouTube channel? I didn't want to. No, I wanted to. Yes, I wanted to start a YouTube channel.
I think from what I remember, you used to admire Kojo Sheldon and
Yeah,
some key people.
yeah,
I mean, you've been on YouTube for so long, so you knew what quality was.
yes. So I think initially I wanted to start with keyboard lessons
Yeah.
because I think between 2018 and 2019 keyboard was a big thing. Everybody wanted to learn keyboard. So anytime you hang on YouTube, you find a lot of people trying to learn keyboard. So I wanted to do something that relates with keyboard. But guys, I didn't know how to start. I didn't know where to start from. I just didn't know anything, but I wanted to start it. Yet, um, days went by, years went by. I didn't start anything. So I was just there like that until I got to, I think we're already in school.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
already in
already in
school.
school, yes. Then I happened to be a part of Sarfo's group, you know. So this is the friendship circle we are talking about.
Hey.
Yeah, I happen to be part of Sarfo's group, a group of friends, some way, somehow. Um, which maybe one day we'll have to talk about that one
Yeah, we'll
too.
talk about that one. I
Yeah,
mean,
how it happened,
we
the way
wanted
we
money,
got it.
right?
Yeah, yeah, we wanted money.
Yeah.
Yes, so then um, it happened that way, and I Safo had already started doing something on YouTube. When we met, were you doing something on YouTube already?
Yes, I started my YouTube in the COVID era
Oh,
when COVID
yes,
came.
yes. So Safo was doing YouTube already. I'm like, hey, something I want to start. Look, my friend has already started it, and he's already out there making the videos, posting them. Quite a number of views coming through, and I'm just sitting down. Then I'm like, okay, why not? So there was a time that my friend asked me for something I was playing on the keyboard, and I'm like, okay, so I can do a video for you. Then I shot with my phone
Yeah.
and sent it to him. Personally, I put it on Google Drive
Right.
and sent it to him. Then I'm like, no, why won't I post this? So when you check on my channel,
Yeah.
if you check on my channel, scroll down, the first video you see, it's a keyboard lesson. Yeah, and so it was like that, and I left it. I mean, I didn't continue. Then one time we're under a tree, and I'm not sure. Did I tell you I wanted to start a YouTube channel? The day you posted my video, one of my
Ah,
videos, I was playing and
so I think
singing.
that night we were in the room here, and you and I were having our normal talks, and then I talked about you expressed we were talking about some of the big YouTube names here,
Yeah,
and you were
yeah,
expressing your what's the name, how if you had a chance you would do,
yeah,
like and then for me all I saw is um, Albert wants to do this, but you know something is holding him back, and I'm like, okay, okay. So he showed me a video of he playing. I love the video, and he
yeah.
was with his band. So I'm like, okay. Then immediately I take his laptop, and then I upload this video.
I'm
I'm like,
like, no,
yeah.
I didn't allow him.
He kept saying no, 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 no. Okay, but what I saw, I'd seen him trying to express to me that he wants to do this thing, but
Yeah,
then there's that second thought in all of us our mind. If you don't have that, then you are not human. I mean, you are an alien, right?
yeah.
Where you go to social media trying to post, but something is telling you that don't do it. That feeling. So I'm like, okay, let me. If you don't want to take that, let me be the one to click the upload button. So I uploaded it for him. I think that was the second video on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yes, that was my second video on YouTube
Yeah.
actually. So um after then, Safo kept telling me, he kept pushing me, and sometimes when I'm alone, I'm like, this guy crap. What does he want? I don't want my face to be out there. What are you talking about? Yes, I was already posting pictures and other stuff, but being in a video scene, I was thinking about some of the mistakes that you are going to do. People are going to watch. I didn't even think about editing or anything. I was just thinking, nah, 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 hey, everyone is seeing you talking, live, that kind of thing. But it was nice too. It was something I wanted, but me putting myself in that position was very difficult for me. And Safo came in at the time, pushed me, and he helped me shoot my first video. Yeah, it was crazy, guys.
I don't know if we have the original file there, but guys, if you
Yes,
saw
I
that
wish we
video,
had. I wish we had.
huh, it turned out perfect on YouTube. I think it turned out very well on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
But the behind the scenes, no, 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 no.
Yeah, we shot that video on campus.
Yeah, on campus.
Yeah, and we shot it a very long time, right?
Yeah,
It took us almost an hour to finish, like under 1 minute video.
and I want many videos. Yeah,
Yes, so it was like that, and we so it wasn't only the circle wasn't only Safo and I.
yeah,
We had people like Sami,
yeah. Samuel,
Chief,
Emmanuel, Amwi,
yeah,
Richmond
Nana
Bia.
Dia. Oh, come on,
I mean, these were the
primary.
prime ones
Yes,
because we were out there. We were selling past questions.
actually, yes,
That's what we're
we
doing.
were, we
Yeah.
were.
So we solve the questions. We have a printer guy. He does the printing
Yeah.
for us. We solve past questions to make a commission.
And do you know where this idea came from?
Where they come
It
from?
came from this
Oh
Safo.
no. Honestly,
Yes,
me, I
yes.
just wanted some money. I need money, okay. And then I
Oh
had
God.
one
Uh-huh.
guy who was doing his masters. He told me it's a great idea. I'm like, so I'm looking for money, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a team. Okay, Richmond is my friend, my buddy. We do
Mhm.
everything together. So I have him on
Yeah.
board. I'm like, I need somebody to assist me with the typing. Of all the people in the classroom, Albert came in mind.
Yes.
So I reached out quickly to Albert. I'm like, Albert, I have this what I want to do. Are you willing to come on board? He says yes. I'm like, good. So that was how Albert and I even became
Yeah.
friends in the first place. Because we had to sell something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then money. We needed and then money. And he's just the right team member. Albert's so good at projects, coordinating. He helped me so much, bringing all of us together, getting the team to work together for us to be able to work and accomplish that. And then
Yeah.
through that, I got to know him more.
Yeah.
The great guy behind the quiet mask that he was putting on and trying to hide from everything. But this is Albert we have
Yeah,
here.
yeah, and it was great, having that circle. When all the other guys got to know, they were so excited and they kept supporting,
Yeah,
they kept pushing, they kept sharing the link, they kept encouraging people to subscribe,
yeah,
follow my channel, and look, the support was massive. Then I knew that I was in the right um friend circle because I had never, do you know that I had never understood friendship until I got that circle?
wow,
Yes, I had never understood. Like, yeah, I had a lot of friends in SHS, even in JHS. I don't know, but I've always been that person whom everyone knows. But I was very quiet too, but not now. Anyway,
yeah.
because of this guy.
Hey, no, 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 no.
Yes, but I think I understood friendship circle much better when I met that group. Then let me give you this other scenario. Sometimes, yes, we are talking about friendship circle for good, but sometimes friendship circle is not just enough because when we got to level 100, I think I that was where I had my first official laptop.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I remember that
Then
laptop.
you remember?
I met you. I think I met you. Okay, no, no, no,
Oh,
no. I'm not sure it's that laptop. I met you in level 200 actually. You came very early in class, and then
yeah,
you're the only one, so we're having a chat about
yeah,
your laptop.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I think was this in level 100? Yes. I I I'll
The
say
one
this.
with the
I'll say
issues.
this
The
on
one with the
camera.
issues. That's it.
The one with the typing.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah.
You say you
Yes.
flow.
So um I I'll say this on camera. Why?
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to say, but
Yeah. So when we got to level 100, Safo was this guy everyone was looking up to. Yeah, because this guy is so intelligent.
oh please. I'm not.
Yes, yes, yes.
Guys,
All eyes on him. Yeah, because can you imagine he signed our matriculation on behalf of all the
I don't know how
yeah
that thing happens too, but I'm
yeah
grateful
he
to God.
signed
I mean, I'm very grateful.
yeah. So you know that thing, and I was that person who is always attracted to people like that. I wanted to get closer to him in level 100, but I had this thing that, hey, na mekɔ na ɔpamo me
Ah,
anaa
Charlie, how can
mekɔ
I
na
sack you?
yeah, so then why not be my circle? So sometimes you have to do a kakra. So I don't remember what I came to ask you, but when I came, Safa was behind his PC. You were behind your PC,
The
and
big
you were
one,
typing.
a
Yeah,
very
the
big PC.
IBM.
Some IBM sports, Charlie.
Yeah, so he was behind that laptop, and he was typing. He was typing without looking at the keyboard. He was typing and looking at the screen. I'm like, what? So I've heard this thing before, but is it real? Because that was actually my first time seeing anybody typing without looking on the keyboard. But you're just typing and you're looking on the screen. And the thing is all right. I blah 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 blah. I'm like, hey, nah. I know about Mavis Beacon. The very day I went home, after that day, I downloaded Mavis Beacon on my laptop and I learned to type so quickly because I admired it so much, and my edge for tech and everything. So I just and I was also yeah, computer stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
about to IT net.
yeah, but I didn't know how to
IT
type. Yeah, so I when I went home, I learned that was even how come later Safo also saw that I was typing that
Yeah.
way, but he didn't know that.
I didn't know. It was actually that way.
Yeah,
I knew that, oh, this guy is an IT guy.
yeah,
And when I needed someone, he was the one I reached out to
yeah.
in that space.
Yeah, so it was later I told you that I learned that
Yeah.
from
And I'm like,
when I saw,
wow.
yeah, yeah. So not sometimes just not the friendship circle is not enough for good, but also some friendship afar because I feel like I established some friendship from afar.
Um,
Yeah, I was trying. Friendship is not just talking to the person, but you being able to connect to something
yeah.
around the person. That's what I feel like, and um, me being able to connect that way to be able to grow myself
Yeah.
one step ahead by here. So I feel like that was also a very good thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Albert is almost trying to make me feel flattered. But guys, hey, I'm still the right. So it nearly made a mistake. But that is what I believe in. If you are very much interested in building your online presence, putting your voice out there, okay, taking that bold step that is never ever ever in our human mind, because for human beings we are never ready. Okay, subscribe to Albert's channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I promise you, you are going to learn so much.
Definitely.
Having the people that I have around me, the thing is that the profiles of people I have around me, they are so different from me because I'm a loud introvert, is how I say it. People from afar don't know me and they think I'm not approachable. They think I'm not friendly. They think I don't. They probably think I'm a robot or a zombie. I don't even laugh. I don't know how that even happens. But if you come around me and I become comfortable around you, I'm always making noise. I'm jumping. I'm joking. I'm playing games. I love video games. That is who I am. But I had a very short temper. That's something I learned to I developed because I have two friends of mine, Emmanuel Mu and Samobochi, that they never get angry no matter what happens to
I
them.
know, right?
You can step on their balls and these guys will never get angry. They will still be smiling.
Yeah,
I
shout
don't know.
outs to them.
So if you're watching this video, a big shout out to you. I don't know how that is possible, but it is something that when I see, I'm like, hey,
Yeah, yeah.
um, somebody is boldly disrespecting you, and then they are just calm.
It's so weird.
It's so I don't know how. I'm like, wow. I look at Albert here. Albert always has a different point of view. He sees what other people don't see. So even when I want advice about myself, okay, I thank to Albert because Albert is going to see that angle that many people are not seeing. And that's something that I appreciate so much because if somebody is able to be genuine enough and tell me something that I don't even see about myself, Albert tells me that, Safo, if you do this, I think it will be a good one. I'm like, hey, how come I never saw this angle? Or Safo, this. I'm like, wow, wow. And then that just keeps adding layer by layer by layer to myself. And I can never ever ever understand. If you look at Richmond Bia and Albert, they are always seeing from different angles. I think they have so much in common. And then they tell me They tell me all the time, and I'm like, wow. And for me, I think I'm introspective and I'm very retrospective. When I have conversations with people, okay, I go over them before I sleep. When I wake up very early. When I wake up, I'm on my bed like that. I keep reflecting on these things, and then when the kind of people I have around me, I think so much about how can I be more like Samobuchi, right? Not the fact that okay, I'm joking. I mean, how can I be more like someone? How can I be more like Albert? Because I like this trait about them, and I like this trait about them, and these are things that inspire me to, reach out to be to improve that in those areas in my life. Share the link to your friend. The next question, Albert. Okay. So, what qualities do you believe are essential for fostering growth within a friendship? What qualities do you think are essential for fostering growth within a friendship group? Right.
Well, I mean, for this, every time the first thing that comes to my mind personally is positive, having a positive attitude. If is one of the best things that can, foster growth
Yeah.
within your friendship zone.
Yeah.
If all of you have positive attitudes, um, it's it's going to be the best. If even if you have one person who has a negative attitude,
Right.
it becomes a little dangerous because,
Yeah.
like, imagine when you are one person on a hill and the other person, or even two people on a hill, and then the one person down.
Yeah.
We always say that the ones at the top are the positive people, and the
Yeah.
ones on the down are the negative people, and then they are trying to pull the negative one to the top.
Yeah.
They may be able to, but it's easier to bring someone down.
Yeah, than to build
Yeah,
someone up.
so I think just having a positive attitude, um, it's the best thing. It's the
Right.
best thing. I think positive attitude says it all because, I mean, if you have positive attitude, you'll be doing almost everything right, but not Jesus.
Right.
Yeah, you'll be doing almost everything right. So, I mean, having a positive attitude and probably, being able to compromise on certain things, like you don't take if we're in our local language, Rebecca said, oh yes, sonyama so kakra,
Uh,
yeah, because if you want to care about everything, there are some people within friendship zones, and they they have this mindset or this attitude of or a madam for crying or a madam for incident. You see those people, it's
yeah.
very dangerous, you know. Yeah, or a madam for, but or a madam for incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to consider certain things and look at certain things from just have a positive attitude. And I think you'll be good. Yeah,
Awesome. So that's to the qualities that are essential for fostering growth
yeah,
within a friendship. I like this so much, the positive attitude. I like this so much. And what I want to I just want to pour a little salt.
yeah,
Hey, I think it tastes right. Let me just add it. Let me just add more. I mean, it tastes right. Okay. What I want to talk about in terms of some of the things that are essential for the ingenuity and objectivity. Okay. I think it's so important if you are in a friendship group. Look, if me I find myself around you, okay, you'll be sure that I'll tell you what I'm seeing. If you are doing something right, I will tell you are doing something right. If you are doing something wrong, I will tell you are doing something wrong. If you are not doing something wrong, I will tell you are not doing something wrong. Right? It is that thing that I think I admire so much from you guys around.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
if I'm doing something right, Albert will let me know I'm doing something right. So for this thing you are doing, I think it's great. If I'm not doing something right, I dare promise you that Albert will definitely let me know that Safford, this thing you are doing, I don't think it's the best. I think you should reconsider it and probably think about another way around it. Richmond would definitely let me know that this thing I didn't do well. I could have done it this way.
yeah,
Someone will let me, will bring to, like my friends will let me know that no, 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 this thing you are doing, it's not right. And it's so important because if you have a friendship circle that you are doing wrong things and then they are supporting you, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know what you are doing. I mean, you are doing something wrong, and they are your friends. I know your friends will always support you. Okay,
Yeah.
but if your friends are supporting you, I mean, you're like, yeah, yeah, don't mind him. But at the end of the day, they should pull you back and say, look, I supported you, right? But
Yeah.
in all honesty, I think you could have done this better. Or if your friends are not doing that to you and letting you know what right is from wrong, you are in the wrong place because then you are setting a very fertile ground to breed toxic toxic attitudes, and you will not grow.
Very, very
Very,
well.
very.
And you see, this this point is very important because while you were saying this, I was just reflecting on some of the things that the group has done.
Yeah.
Can can you imagine that this group, myself, Safo, Sami, Nana, Emmanuel, Victor, we took ourselves to ANC Mall, sit down, got some good food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
After everything, we usually have very important discussions
yeah.
over
We
there.
talk about
Yeah,
things.
not only ANC Mall, we go out a
Yeah.
lot. Now, yeah, and when we go, we don't just go to chill. All right, I remember one time ANC Mall when we went, we're talking about some of the things that we think. You remember that one? And
Yeah.
you remember when I said something about Sami,
Ah,
Sami said
yes, yes,
something
yes, yes,
about
yes.
like that.
I think we talked about the good things that each of us have, and we
Yeah,
also talked about some of the things that we could improve
improve on.
on
And
individually.
it was very, and look, I was surprised that, so Sami and I were in the
Roommates.
same hostel.
Yeah.
Yeah, same hostel, two of us.
Where the people who were sharing the same girlfriend?
Hey,
I'm
please.
joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Yes. So, oh, I know why you're saying that. Yes. So then I was surprised to see Sami change. Like I said it, but I didn't expect change from.
Right. After that, you made a
Yes,
feedback.
yes.
Oh,
Remember that
yes,
day?
yes.
Remember the comments?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was surprised to see that change, and I'm like,
Hey,
wow,
listen.
this is a very good friendship circle. Look, even when you've said something to your friend, they are not offended. They take it and they adhere to it and they change. You see, so even myself, Safo here, I saw that change in all the boys. Emmanuel, all the comments that we gave to ourselves, I saw the change and I was so happy. I was so happy. Even look, imagine you are in a friendship zone and then you are doing all of this, and so people are changing and you decide not to change.
Hey.
The first thing you do, the first thing that will come into your head is to leave that friendship
Yeah,
zone
yeah,
because you not feel comfortable. So the first thing that will come to your head is, I don't think I fit. I mean,
yeah,
and you will leave.
yeah.
So it's very, very, very important when it comes to the objectivity,
Right.
and yeah. So I think it's a very good point
Yeah,
there. So,
thank you very much, Albert. If you are just joining the stream, this is Albert here from Just Know It. I'm Sarfo Carbell, and we're talking about the importance of having like-minded friends around you, which is so important. We are looking at the aspects for growth and development. If you're just joining, make sure you share this link to any colleague of yours who might probably benefit because everyone is going to benefit from this. Now, there's one thing I want to talk about before we continue. That all the friends that we have known, okay, these are friends that time and space give to us, right? For instance, the friends in your neighborhood were your friends because they were in your neighborhood.
yeah,
Your friends in your high school were your friends because they were in the same class or same dorm or same school, right? The friends in the university were your friends because you're in the same. But what about the friends that you decided to make? I mean, the conscious effort that now we are no longer in the same class, we are no longer in the same room. Okay, that is when you are seeing the people that you are actually decided to
yeah,
make choose as your friend.
yeah,
Those that you
yeah,
make conscious effort to keep ties with and to keep in touch with. Like you have a nice WhatsApp group where you keep actively communicating
yeah,
and make sure you bring everyone along. You organize get-togethers where you all meet, you share. If you feel like somebody is being left behind, you support and raise that person
Yeah.
too. That is what for me I believe is very important. Not the kind of people that are around you. Time and space have made your friend, and people that you have decided are my friends, and that is
Yeah.
for me. So I remember last time Albert and I we organized our get together because I felt, oh, it's been a long time since we began national
Yeah.
service. I think we should get together and fellowship and share some experiences and then
Yeah.
see how we can do. And it's very important. Who are you consciously deciding that is your friend? Drop a like on this
Yeah,
video.
that's very very important. And if you are watching us, you want to just scan through your friends. I don't know wherever level you are now, whether you have completed schooling or you're still in school, just scan your friends now. And I mean, not your friends, but the kind of friends Safo is talking about, those in your neighborhood. Maybe you left your neighborhood, you left your first school, you've switched schools,
Yeah,
you've moved to the next class or
right.
something. Scan through all these friends and look at the ones that you still have contact with, and ask yourself why you are still keeping those people. Because while you were saying it, I was just scanning through back, and I'm like, okay, so when I go to my JHS, I interact with a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, but when I go to my JHS group, who are those people that if if you, for example, if you come and say, hey, this um Akosia or yeah, I can confidently, oh, I spoke to her last week,
yeah,
oh, I spoke to her 2 days ago or something. Huh. When I came in, Isaac, one
yeah.
of our friends, was just asking me, hey, so Sammy, do I'm like, oh,
Oh
we
yeah,
spoke 2 days ago. It's like,
exactly.
oh, huh. So ask yourself why you are still keeping those people, and scan and try and reflect on it. If you have something that you share, maybe you are keeping that person because there's something that you relate with,
Yeah,
or maybe some of the boys they are bad. They are keeping
yeah.
that person because yes, or maybe there's something you want to learn, or you feel like this person has a positive attitude, and you know he or she will become great one day. That's why you're keeping them. So it can be anything. Just try and do that and see why you're keeping those people.
Please, you have to be intentional about this.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you just be walking and then you think people are your friends just because of what space and time is happening to you. But the real friends are the ones that you carry along no matter where you find yourself. I mean, if Albert gets appointed and he's working for the multinational companies in America, I'll still have reach out to him and we'll have this call. He'll
yeah,
probably have a set time there because I can never ever understate what the value and what Albert adds to my life. Next question here, we say, can you share a specific instance where a friend's feedback or advice led to transformative change in your life? Hey,
definitely. I think this is something we've even hammered on, even before we got here, where we went to. I mean, we go out to places,
yeah,
um, not just eat. And you see, it's some way, it feels like we are just doing it, but it's technically it's something that I cherish so much. You know, anytime we plan to go out, it feels like we are just going out to have fun.
yeah.
But then it turns out differently. By the time you know, we are talking about progress, we are talking about what's the next agenda for us, for growth, and everything is about growth. Look, if our group, for example, I've realized that thing. I've realized one thing. If you don't like growth, you can't stay in our group.
Hey, how will you stay?
If you don't like personal growth, if you don't like career growth, if you don't like growth generally, you can't stay in our group. Remember, there are people who joined
Yeah,
and have even left.
yeah.
Yeah, not
Many.
like it. When I say join, it feels like you have to come and sign up or
No, no, no,
something.
no,
No.
no, no, no. I mean, time and space
Yeah,
might bring you around,
around
but for you
us.
to really stick around,
Yeah.
something has to be happening.
Yes. So if you don't like growth, you can. So it feels like we are just going there to have fun.
Yeah.
But then
I mean,
by
the
the
last
time
time we
you
went,
know,
we ate a lot.
we did, we did, we did. But you know, after the eating and the fun, everyone is calmed down. Everyone is in a good mood.
Yeah,
Everyone is in a happy, state. then we begin to share some of these things. Then it becomes then you see people so quiet and nodding their head. "Hmm, yeah." And eh, I get so excited at that point.
Yeah.
The last time we almost left. Where was the last place we went?
Dimayensa or something.
Dimaensa. We
Yeah.
almost left around
No,
11
nobody
or
wanted to go home. Oh.
yes.
Charlie, I miss the boys so much. That means home watch it.
You see, and when you hear I've been able to, and it's just so exciting. When you are with this kind of friends,
Yeah.
because everyone is talking about growth, where they have gotten to. Now we are also sharing that, oh, I found this new thing.
Yeah.
I think, and we even have Jesus. I think, come on, like it's just anytime I see this group, I find a lot of comfort, even on our WhatsApp platform.
Yeah.
It's so active. When was the last time you even sent a hi on your friends or something WhatsApp platform? But this group, it's so active, and sometimes it works like magic. We don't discuss this, but it works like magic. Obi no obi akọ akọfa obi old school picture. Come and make some funny
Yeah.
comment. You
Oh.
can imagine the last time when someone picked was it myself actually? Steve's
Yeah.
liking
Yeah. From Facebook.
Facebook, you know, and it's just so comforting, it's just so comforting. So it's when as the group grows, I feel like some of these things comes naturally,
Yeah.
and that's the points that I'm trying to make. That, for example, when we are going out, it feels like we are just going out to have fun,
Yeah.
but then it turns out
Those
differently.
is actually some of the
Yeah,
things that were really bonding us together.
yes. So I think that's it works that way. It works that way.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, if you just joined, this is Albert from Just Knowing. I mean, if you don't know about Albert, he's the next big thing in Ghana. If you put Sarkodie aside, Albert is the next.
Hey.
And I mean it. Okay, just give Albert just a few years, and I promise you that you're going to see something. What I'm seeing, okay, you have not yet seen, but I know something big is coming out very soon. It's only a matter of time. I mean,
Yeah,
we,
appreciate you.
we can't give birth to a child by impregnating 9 women. No, just takes time, and I promise you that just a matter of time, and you're going to see what's going to happen. So, Albert, how okay, in what ways has being part of a friendship circle challenged you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace personal development? I think you've kind of touched on this.
Yes.
You want to talk about it, or I should look at the next question?
No, I think there's something that I would like to share there.
Right.
So when I go to when I found myself with this group,
Yeah.
um, I think we need. Do we have any Greenlanders?
Yeah, that's the name. That's the name. I don't know how Richmond Dre is the one came with
Richmond
that.
Dia came out with
I don't
that
know how he
name,
came with that
Greenlanders.
name. Greenlanders.
you know,
Okay, sustainability. We check that. Yeah.
Banyado is
This
here.
Vaniado, my personal favorite plant. It's an artificial plant, but
Oh, good.
Vaniado, I don't know what Vaniado is.
Greenlanders.
I named it Vaniado. I know you
Yeah.
for the camera. Yeah.
Yeah. So, when I found myself in that circle, um, I wasn't. I was studying though, but I wasn't studying much.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
So, um, again, if you don't like studying, you can't be part of our
That one too
group.
is that one too is parts.
Yes.
That one
If you
too is
don't like
parts.
studying, because yeah, most of the times you find us studying. I can remember one semester we studied so much that
Yes.
for like 3 weeks to exams, we were
Oh,
just having fun.
we left the book somewhere and yeah, we're just
Yeah,
sitting there.
and it was so nice. You just get to the exam hall, you're so confident, and yeah. So I think before I joined that circle, I wasn't studying much because I will usually just I'm alone. I just close from lectures, go somewhere. You usually find me playing keyboard.
And you call your girlfriend.
Oh no,
Oh, okay,
please.
okay.
Yeah, usually find me playing keyboard, and that'll be it. But joining this group, and I was comfortable with that, but finding myself in this circle made me step out of that comfortable zone, and then I began to study even at odd hours when I'm like, no, I can't study in daytime. I want to study at night. Yeah, can you imagine? I think from coming down all the way from JHS, I've been doing night studies. Most of the times, you find me studying at night.
Have you ever realized that daytime you are in class,
Yes,
so that nighttime is what you
it's
study?
it's it's some way, you know. So it made me step out of that zone, and I think we
Yeah, a lot.
studied more, and we made it. You know, we made it.
Hey, I don't know. We all
We
happy
made it.
that we all graduated with.
Yeah,
So
we made it.
yeah. Oh,
Now,
thank you.
you know one thing that excites me. Nobody, nobody. When it's I don't know. No, no, no. I'm a guy. Tears of joy. No, yeah, but it excites me when I look back.
At those
It's
times, I think
yeah,
I still have videos of those moments. Oh, when we were studying and
yeah.
I'm always with the phone
Yes,
trying to
yes, yes.
capture moments. I have those moments there
Yeah,
where
yeah.
studying, clocking the oh God, it was nice.
It was so
Going
nice.
to escort each other in the evenings.
It was so nice. And we had one friend in the group who always say, if he's watching this video, I know he'll be able to identify himself. Please don't come back to WhatsApp and
No, 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 no.
yeah. So he you usually find him saying, the sun is hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, but with this group, he was able to challenge himself, and in the I think in the latter days, he stepped out of that comfort zone and just come around. We are studying. If we have to go out, he won't say, "My dad said I shouldn't
No,
go
no, no,
out
no, no, no.
again," and
No.
all of that.
Yeah.
And it was so nice, guys. Look, this is serious. We are trying to add some humor,
Yeah.
but it's a very serious thing that we are talking about here.
Yeah.
It's a very serious thing that we are talking about here. People have friends, and they all they know is I have friend. I have a friend. I just call, hello, how are you doing? Charlie, everything they okay, everything they okay. Hey, if he send me Momo 5 cents, asa.
If the friend doesn't send anymore, the person is no longer a
It's no
friend.
longer a friend. You see, and it's the way we support each other financially, anything. Like, I mean, this group, come on. So guys, I mean, just find yourself some good friendship circle, and you grow.
Right. Please drop a like on this video and make sure you send to any friend now. But then there's one question. There's something I want to add to what you just
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about that comfort zone. Okay. I'm a big advocate of stepping out of your comfort zone because I just look back on my life and I realized that all my life, okay, um, I've probably been doing things that I've never ever been comfortable with. So I've built that grit for that thing that if something is a challenge to me, I don't even if somebody was in my shoes, people put themselves in my shoes and then they are screaming. But for me, it's something that's been normal to me. Okay. I was put into a boarding house. I was even asked if I was ready or not. I was just middle of the semester, stubborn boy. I was just thrown into a boarding house, slaughterhouse, and was I ready for that? No. And quickly you have to adapt. I always had to adapt. All the way through SHS, I had to adapt. To the university, my 4 years were so tough. But then I had good people and good friends around me, motivating me, guiding me, like that. It was so tough for me. So, being faced with challenges is so very normal for me. And um, if I find I'm getting comfortable, there's something is not right. I mean,
yeah,
something is not right, and that is something that I know that anytime I get too comfortable, I need a new challenge. So I'm always looking to step out of my comfort zone. For some people, that is not them. They are naturally okay being in the
yeah,
comfort zone, and
yeah,
sometimes they will need people to help tell them that it's okay to try this and maybe it will not work out. It's okay. All
yeah.
right. That's something I want you to know
Yes, and
immediately.
and if you are watching this and you have some or you are looking at, based on everything that we are saying, you are looking at having this kind of mighty friends around you.
Yeah.
I think that it's always good to have that's one person who is very influential. And when you look at our group, I can confidently say that it's Sarfo
Oh
here.
no, I don't want that.
Yes.
I don't want that.
Yeah, one that influential person who understand certain things, the way things work. And I'm not saying that if you don't have that person in your group, your friendship circle, will be bad or it won't work. Well, you can be that person even yourself
Yeah,
by having that conscious effort or making that conscious effort that this is how I want to build a friendship circle and this is how I want it to look like. If you have probably ours came naturally or it
yeah.
came some way.
I don't think I was conscious about that, but
Yeah,
for me, I had Nana with me. Okay,
yeah,
he's a friend and a brother to me.
mhm,
Okay, and then Emmanuel is around. Okay, we are in the same class, so we start talking, we start hanging out more.
mhm,
But I realized that one thing is for sure that we are in school, we have to study, and I also want money. So if I have a venture, these are my people that I will
yeah.
move
You
with.
move
So
with.
I wasn't really conscious about it, but I always kind of see things, a little different like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
some values are some values. If you do something bad, I cannot tell you that it's a good thing. And I think those are the things that I like you're talking about there.
yeah, yeah. So just have I think you should find that one person that all of you can really look up to because in our group we have someone like that and someone that we all
No,
of us are
no.
saying that, oh, so this person, huh, well, he doesn't see himself like he doesn't see himself he's heading us or he's leading us, but that's how I know that I can say for a fact that that's how all of us probably see him. And Nana too is another person.
That we look up to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some in other ways. Nana is very, I don't know. Nana dear Charlie.
Apart from the fact that he's 35 years,
Hey,
because
please. Nana was
I'm
smashing
always
on
I'm
WhatsApp.
always making fun of him.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has that touch. He has
Yes,
that touch.
yes. So matured.
Yeah,
Like Nana, when it comes to, he's so matured in
yeah,
brains and he's able to handle us and steer us in a way.
yeah,
It's I don't know how he does it, but
yeah.
actually it's just something else. So having these two people, and I think this main circle started with you and Nana.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
and
it started with Safwa and Nana, and these two people are amazing.
hey,
Yeah, they're amazing. I mean, Charlie. So just
but then
have
once
people
again,
like
you
that.
cannot also take out some other. I mean, it gets. I mean, Anna and I were just there. Emmanuel, we came in. We are there. Do you know what Albert does for us? If we have to organize something, if we have to get a project going, there is no one better than Albert to get this done. I promise you. Albert is so great about foreseeing projects, and if we are organizing something and I just bring Albert on board, I know it's done because he's going to make sure everything goes according front and according to plan. That is for sure. So you see, you can't take that one too out. You can't take
Yeah,
with time. These roles just I
yeah,
think
yeah.
they naturally get shared.
Yes.
And were you did you think that was who you were?
No,
But
no,
you
actually,
see,
no.
and then like that, and then those roles they naturally they move to the people who actually like that. And the more you keep taking this later, I think you even build yourself.
Yeah, and one thing that excites me in our friendship circle is I think we have a touch of everything. What I mean by that is we have someone who is good at everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like if I have to take care of projects or
yeah,
anytime we have meetings to discuss anything, Sami is there
exactly.
to
The
write.
scheduling and
Yeah, like
organizing.
so good. Like,
Yeah,
and Nana is also there to support,
yeah.
negotiate with people,
He's very
talk
good
to,
at the negotiating aspect.
yeah,
You have no idea.
yeah, talking to people and like especially elderly people.
Yeah,
For example, if look, if we if our group wants to go and see the president, I'm sure Nana can do that
he'll do
virtually.
that. He'll do
He
that.
will talk to the
He will do that. He will definitely
yeah,
talk to them.
yes, Nana can so good. So we have everyone. Chief Emmanuel is also there. Victor is also there.
Yeah.
So everyone, we have a touch of
If you want somebody
everything
to
in our
negotiate
group.
with the government or
So nice.
the public side, you just give Victor a call. Victor will sort it out.
He'll sort you out, please.
It's just like that. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think with time, these things they moved. towards
became, yeah,
yeah, because you need these
naturally,
things in a group.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you are probably thinking that we don't have ladies in our group. You must be joking. Shout out to
Moody,
Moody Hair Parlor. Shout out
yeah,
to Fatia Hassan. Um, like these ladies are amazing. If you don't know about
yeah.
Moody, you want anything that has to do with your hair, she's your biggest plug. If you don't know about Fatih, go online right now. Go to Instagram and search for her. She's there. I know she's probably on this video. Please drop a like so that people know that you are the one. Yeah, we have
Patty,
Nanukia in the group too.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nanokia,
she wants to
yeah,
hide, but hopefully she'll get out of that shell. Right?
yeah.
We have ladies. We have Rabia too.
Rabiatu, yeah,
Yeah,
Rabiatu is also
she's the
there.
next big thing too. We'll probably have her on this
Yeah,
session.
I think we should have one lady,
We'll
maybe,
have
yeah,
one lady on this session too. All right, we have ladies. Is a mix. Moody and Nana and I we've been like that from level 100,
yeah.
and yeah, so now, and we've always have that thing. I mean, you would have a lady around you. I wonder what. Hey.
You see why? Yeah,
Please.
get.
Okay. Right. Okay. How do you, how, what are the benefits of what are some of the benefits of having a friend who understands your challenges and your goals? Do you think you have friends who understand your challenges and your goals?
Oh, um, yes, 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 yes. And for me, if you ask me, I think if you really want to talk about friendship circle, I have a lot of friends, even
Yeah.
at church,
Yeah.
but per this topic, my friendship circle is us, you
Yeah.
know, yeah. So I know that this group really understands, we all of us understand our challenges and our goals. Well, imagine that um, before we went to anywhere to chill and
Yeah.
also talk about some of the things that we think we can improve on.
Yeah.
If we didn't understand that these are challenges that this person has,
Yeah.
you not what's that word? Is it tolerate? Yeah, you not tolerate it to that point.
Yeah.
You just draw back or
Yeah.
something. Then that way you didn't. But if you understand, because we understood that, oh, this person has this challenge,
Yeah. That's
so
true.
let's take our time, for this person and
Yeah.
just, yes, it's near to your boss say
Yeah.
amano, say, oh, that's, yeah, I can imagine one of our guys being so um okay, let me not say that. Let me say this rather.
Oh, I think what he's trying to refer to is that the person is phlegmatic. So naturally, the
Yeah,
person is a little laid back and
yeah,
reserved.
yeah.
Is that what you want to say?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. But so we understood that that's how he is.
Like, I mean, you can't
Yeah,
change
you can't change
your temperament,
exactly.
but
So
what you can do is that
yeah,
you can actually learn, or you have people who are pushing you little by little to
yeah.
help you do some things right.
And these are all things that I think are good because I remember when you shared that video on temperament.
Yes, yeah. I think
Yeah, that's
that video
where
was so it helped me because
yeah,
all of a sudden I understand that, oh, this is my profile.
yeah,
Then I
yeah.
understand why Richmond, because we used to fight, Nana and I. He's seeing things in a certain way. I'm like, I never, but then
Yeah,
all of a sudden I understand the different
the
people
difference.
in the
Yeah,
groups.
yeah. So I think for our group,
Yeah.
it's one of the best things that we've been able to do. Otherwise, academia,
Oh, Charlie.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we're able to understand some of these things and just
That's right. That's right. That's right. Awesome. Let's look at the last question before we give our final remarks and probably call it a day. It's already 9 o'clock. Yeah, we are ending the stream very soon. All right. So, how do you deal with competition, jealousy, and conflict in your friendship circle?
you see, this is this is so real. Like, trust me, anyone who says they have not experienced this within even our group, I know it's probably a lie,
A big lie.
Yeah, I know one way or the other, each one of us have experienced
Yeah.
that. But one thing that keeps um like one thing, me for example,
Right.
as soon as I begin to feel that um any of these traits
Yeah.
that you've
Conflict,
mentioned,
competition, jealousy, and all those things.
yeah, especially when it comes to competition
Yeah.
and jealousy,
Yeah.
one of the things that comes to my head is something that you said. That thing was so deep. Anytime my mom, my mom says, "Hey," my mom knows about this group. I mean, yeah, I talk to my mom a lot, so she knows that I have friends like this
Yeah.
in this sense. And anytime she asks, "Hey, it's where we you say, "I know, hey, it's see our then, oh, yes, say you, hey, wow, you know, it's oh, yes, say you." Then she's like, "Hey, okay." Then I tell her that, but there's something that Safo always said that you see these boys, we have girls, that's Charlie. You see these boys, all of us will go different ways, but we'll always come and meet at the top. Do you remember yourself saying that?
Yeah, now I remember. Oh
Yeah,
God, Albert.
it's look, when you think about this, it gives you so much confidence. I don't know about you, but me, it gives me so much confidence and so much energy that look, l- let this person even get the best job in the world. I'm also going a different direction. We'll
Right.
definitely meet at the top. And this is something that Safo said. Look, sometimes your friends of where now can say,
Hey,
yeah.
no, no.
Yes,
We
you know.
have Pastor Michael to be there also for please.
Yeah, Pastor Michael. Shout out to Pastor
Shut up,
Michael.
Pastor Michael.
Yeah, so it's like before something happens, he he has already said something that me, as soon as the thing is coming, I'm able to reflect and say, ah, yeah, this thing is already. So it's like we're solving problems, nego, and problems there are end by and we're solving go. So it's something that it never leaves my head. That no matter where any of the boys are, and look, it doesn't. This thing also doesn't make me look down on anybody.
Yeah.
That's maybe me personally. I've gotten here, I've gotten
Mm-hmm.
there. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and maybe one of the boys is not doing this, not doing that. It doesn't make me lose confidence in them. It still gives me the drive and the energy, even for them that look, this person is going to become so big. Like this person is going to do amazing. If not now, I know this person is going to do amazing in 1 year, in 2 years, in 1 month, in 2 months time. So it's something that's in my head, and that's how this thing that Safu said. That's how I always deal with
The competition
yeah,
and
can you see some of the boys?
the
They are texting us. Yeah.
wow, honestly, it's not like you're mentioning it
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
it's dawning on me. I think it was at my answer I said this thing. But I've always known that we are all going different paths. My path, I don't know, but I have a voice that I can speak to you. All right. And one thing I know for sure is that I began my YouTube channel. I mean, 1 year before Albert started his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But Albert right now is on 2.3k like subscribers or something,
Yeah.
and I've not even reached 500 subscribers. All right, but I'm not competing with Albert.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look at who I am and why I started this YouTube channel and what I want my voice to do. I know that no, I'm not competing with Albert. So even if I should find something that will make you
Yeah. Yeah.
better,
He still shares it.
I'm
Yeah.
bringing it to you straight away.
Yeah.
I look at Samuel and I'm like, hey, Samuel is good. He's very good when it comes to words and putting his thoughts together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I find blogging. I've been writing some newsletters and all. I'm like, I think this will be very helpful to Samuel. I'm bringing it to him. Samuel, I think you should. And he has taken that thing and
Big time.
he's
Big
writing
time. Big
like that.
time.
And I'm there
Big
and
time.
I'm like, I see Isaac and Isaac is a man of God. We have a pastor in our midst. Okay, and I'm like, Isaac, I think um it will be very good if you start your YouTube channel right now because
Yeah.
you can get the word out there and then it would also groom you to for the future because um the future is what's the name content. So
Yeah.
and the word of God is also content. I think that would be a good way. But for me, I just believe that we all have our parts. All right, wherever Albert might find himself in running a very big multinational corporation, amen.
Amen.
Richard might find himself as a big manager
Yeah.
handling many companies as group of companies. Richmond, that's what I see for him.
Yeah.
Um, Samoboche, I see he sitting on the what's the name on air, speaking to our national issues and
Yeah.
giving big
Yeah.
suggestions and having been an author of many books. That's what I see for him.
Yeah.
I just look at some of my friends and then I can just picture where some of them are based on what I see when I see them. I keep mentioning Albert because I think Albert's ability to lead projects, I just can picture people and what I see in them, all right? And probably they themselves have not even seen them, but that is
Yeah.
what I see. I probably see things crazily, right? I see things too big. But anytime I see that, I just know that we all have different parts. Me, my part, I don't know my part, right? But if I'm able to just inspire somebody to take an action, that is what my job is done. All right. So I just know that we all have different paths that we are taking. If I'm competing with Albert, what
There's
am I
no
getting?
point. Yeah.
Yes, it will come that hey Charlie, Albert he's come to pass me in terms of subscribers.
Yeah.
But then no, that is not what then why on earth would I have encouraged you to start
To start
your
YouTube
YouTube channel
in
in
the
the first
first
place
place.
and probably going around and preaching the weather?
Mm.
Start YouTube, oh, start YouTube, you're a young guy, start YouTube. Why would I be preaching that? I just know that yeah, sometimes that feeling will try to come, but I just assure myself that oh, one thing is for sure, that if I'm able to make 10 people around me do become um find happiness and do something and step out of their comfort zone, my job is done. Then that is it. But I think what you said is true. We are all going to
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
We are all going to be
Yeah.
big, but we are all going to do it in
In
different ways
different
and
ways. Yeah. Yeah.
in different spaces.
It's something that never leaves my head. And I even see Chief. I see
Yeah.
Chief mention it already. You know, and it's something that never leaves my head. I think it's always in my head that look. And with that thing, I've not only associated it with only us.
Yeah.
I've even taken it to outside of this friend zone.
Yeah.
People at church. I don't look down on anyone
Anybody
because I know we are all going to get to the top, but in different
in different
ways.
parts. I mean,
Yeah.
some people
So
are using
it's
scooters on a very highway. Others are using some Lamborghini on a desert. Others are using
yeah,
tundra. I
yeah,
mean, we are some will get there, and that's why we have a group of friends who will help pull each other. And it's oh, thank you so much for bringing this. But the last one I want to talk about is conflict, which is usually we don't talk about conflicts, but they are there.
yeah,
I mean, in a boys group, we hardly have conflict, but when they do come, we are many, so they'll pull everybody in and they will talk about it. But what I found out about myself, university has really helped me, was that I'm very confrontational, right? That means when something happens, I like to talk about the issue. I don't want to go and beat around the issue, okay? I want to talk about the issue, and in doing so, I want to identify what is bringing that particular thing up. Why why is this that what happened is just the result of something within. Like I know very well that anytime Richmond, I think now he fixed that issue. That he has this in his mind that when we met that I like games or I like playing basketball and I do that at the expense of any other thing. So anytime he comes and he sees me playing video games or I'm on a basketball court, he gets angry, you know, and then he starts behaving a certain way, and then I know that it's because of the games or the basketball. So I know that
yeah,
that's the cause of the reaction that he's having, and then
yeah,
he'll start conflicting with me, and then I know that. And he too, he is passive aggressive. So instead of he talking about the issue, he will start giving you attitude. For somebody like me, I've never even seen that. All right. So when we started together, it was always we were always having these issues. He won't talk about the issue. He will show me attitude and expecting that I understand what I've done wrong. And more often than not, me, I've not even seen what I've done wrong. I'm just probably doing things.
having fun.
Yeah, you
I
know,
can
that
imagine.
is me. And when I do feel like you've done something wrong, usually I'm coming straight to the point.
Yeah,
I'm talking about what you did and why you didn't do it. Okay. Um, and getting into relationships has also taught me that sometimes um, the emotions are high right now. So I'm like, okay, this is the problem. But right now you are high. I'm also high. We are high on emotions. Let's not talk about it right now, but let's talk about it again in 2 days' time when we are all emotionally low.
sound.
Yeah, so we have at least you're making your decisions from our, not from our emotions.
Yeah.
So that's one of the ways. Even in our group, we've hardly barely had people fighting each other.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I've seen one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen
If you
one.
probably see it because between Richmond and I,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's usually
he's all the time. I mean, the time we play the snooker, and
yeah.
you see, I chose the game over the food, and he was when we came, he was
Oh yes, I
uh-huh.
remember that
He
one.
didn't get angry because I didn't come and do the food. Oh. It's because of the
The
game I went to
game,
play.
yeah, I
And
remember.
me, I know it, so I want to address the issue.
Yeah,
But you
I
see,
think this is something that you were able to identify
yeah,
earlier, and so there were times that you spoke to me about it, and so when that happened, I'm like, I know what's going on.
exactly.
But sometimes you just have to smile over it,
Yeah.
because it will die out.
Yeah, well, he usually comes to me and come and tell me that that thing you did, it wasn't really good. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. I think I'm stubborn, but my
Yeah.
parents have dealt with me. Everybody can deal. You
But
can't deal with me.
if you think about it, I think Richmond has, because Charlie, that day I contribution commit the boys, eh? Who did we go to escort someone, and when we're coming from somewhere, okay,
Yeah,
and again Tafo is our chef. Yeah, so he was supposed to come around for us to cook. Definitely he'll do the cooking, but we help.
yeah.
Yeah. We grind the pepper and everything. So, but there was also an option for us to go and play snooker. And so,
Yeah,
what happened is
we went to the
he will choose
snooker.
he will choose the game over
Yeah,
the food, and
he had
it
all the
doesn't make
right. Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't make sense. I mean,
Yeah, because we are
in my right
hungry.
sense, I should be in the kitchen, but I went to play. I chose myself over the group. That was selfish, and he had
Yeah.
all the right to be angry. But usually, when I see that anger, I saw that anger because of the game, not because I decided not to cook. That was what I read into
Yeah.
immediately. So I think that they went for life night. He didn't even join us for the life night, but
Oh,
yeah,
really?
he was there in Aneke. It was you and
Yeah.
I went for the life. I remember that day. I can still paint that
True.
picture.
Yeah, true,
Right.
true.
So, guys, that's pretty much it for now. Albert, thank you so much for making this possible. I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah,
Charlie.
I'll probably get you a girlfriend, but guys, if you haven't
I need
subscribed
to.
to, okay,
I need to.
you need to.
Two.
Yeah, too. So yeah, Albert is kind of open. So if you are a forward-thinking lady, please reach out to him.
Yeah,
All
right.
right,
One for the right
right,
and another one
exactly.
for
One
the
for the
left.
left. Yeah,
Yeah.
God's favorite number is two. Talk about that one in another video.
Yeah.
Right. So please subscribe to Albert's channel if you haven't. Please do because I know he's the next big thing, and I don't want you to be that person who says, "Hey, this guy always knew he was going to do it." I want to be that person who says, "Charlie, I've been with him since he started from zero." All right, and please subscribe to my channel as well.
Yes,
I'm kind
please
of
do.
doing a little rebranding. I want to put my voice out there, and then I'll be hosting more people here
Yeah,
for
I
us to
think
come and
that'll be
share
good.
about certain things that I think are so important in our personal development as young guys coming up because we have to. It's a mandate that we have to do.
We do.
All right. And catch you in the very next one. Peace.